guys, welcome back. It is that time of the week again for another Stitch with me, only it's a Stitch with all of us. So grab a project, grab a drink, sit with us while we have a little chat. You are actually focused on Riley at the moment. He asked if he could be underneath the camera stitching so you could see him stitch, and I said yes, so there you go. He's actually done amazing. He's done loads in the last couple of days. I think he was on it yesterday after the video, weren't you?
Yeah.
I think you did some after the video and then you were on it last night.
Yeah, and then I went upstairs and did some.
Yeah. And he's on it again today, so Ellie's also on her new one. And then I've had some more arrive literally right before I switched the video on, so it's a good job I didn't press start already, because he knocked the door and it was on my doorstep. So I've got to unbag them later. Yeah. I hope you guys are all still safe and well anyway, and that you're having an amazing week so far. I think I've recovered from doing the bunk beds. The kids are happy anyway. That was just wow. Yeah.
It was a lot of hard work.
It was a lot of hard work.
How many hours would we be sitting there for?
Doing what?
The bunk bed.
I don't know.
I think it was
2.
I think it was 3.
Possibly. I think I lost count after a while.
Would it be saying taking apart the bunk bed and seeing to the room altogether, probably 5?
I think the kids thought it was going to be easier than it was.
Yeah, we did. We thought it was going to be like boom, bunk beds apart, boom.
But
No.
It was harder than I was expecting. When I mentioned it to Rob, he just looked at me like, you're going to ask me to do it, aren't you? I said, no, I'll do it all on my own, with the kids' help. Crikey, I wish I had asked him. You've done an extra stitch?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, put an extra stitch on to do 5 and then leave a gap.
And then if you pull your needle off the thread then.
Yep, I'll try to see to it.
There you go, just pull gently.
Came through.
Got this.
One.
Yeah.
It's going. There we go.
The physio, when we went to see her on Thursday, said about it'd be good for Ellie to go on a bike. She asked if she'd got one. I said, of course.
Mum.
So them two have been out. Them two have been out this afternoon on their bikes out the back. It's a little bit of a hill out the back of mine.
I think.
So it's like they ride up and then back down. They ride up and then back down. So we had like 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. Them riding up and down. She's walking better.
Yeah, Ellie's walking better. But Mum.
Yeah, I think she's been stretching it. What?
She has. But right there, I've put it through that hole.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Put it back in your needle and then pull it through.
Okay.
That bag's crinkling. Okay.
There you go.
It's on the floor. I've just thought, what if you need a thread?
Oh no!
Oh no, I've just thrown it on the floor. I'll get it.
We're actually going to need the thread.
If you need one, I'll get it.
Okay.
Okay. So now just look.
I moved then. I'm just going to get it in a good place.
Have you moved it a little bit, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I'll just take it back through that hole. Hold on. Leave that there. Leave that there.
Right.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to move you slightly just because. There we go. Riley got fidgety.
Mum. Just put it back through the same hole.
I don't want that.
Mum.
Okay.
Do I
Yeah,
just
take it back through the same hole. It won't matter.
Oh, God.
So, yeah. Ellie's definitely walking better. There are times when I catch her not quite walking properly and I have to remind her. She says it doesn't hurt, it's just all still stiff and tight, and it's going to take a bit of time. She's going to give us a telephone consultation.
On the 26th is when my dentist appointment is too.
Yeah. So it'll just be a quick chat. How's she getting on? You know, and then she'll decide from there, I suppose, if she needs to be seen again, but I don't think she will be. Other than that, she's doing okay.
She was riding on a bike really good.
Yeah, she was. It's been a while, hasn't it? So she got really tired really quick.
You need to get used to that.
Yeah. They need their exercise. I'm working on my gamer cell today. I was going to get Once Upon a Stitch.
Once Upon a Fairytale.
That's the one. See, my kids even know better than I do.
Yep.
Yeah, I Once Upon a Fairytale out, but it's like close to tea time, and I got to get tea started shortly, so I'll do that later.
Yeah, you'll probably end up getting an hour after tea.
Yeah. Wow. The weather's really mixed here today. It keeps blaring with sun and then
In with darkness.
yeah, it's really weird.
And before it looked like it was going to rain.
Yeah.
It did spit,
Yeah, it did.
but then it stopped.
And it's just like it'll go really sunny, the sky will go really blue, no clouds, and then 10 minutes later there's a massive grey cloud, which is what's just happened now. So
Yep.
Ow. So the light's changed.
Need to mark that off.
I've been so blinking accident prone with my needle this week. I stabbed my finger 4 times, I do believe. And then the one time, I have no idea how I managed it, but I actually managed to get the needle down the back of my nail, underneath my nail, and it actually went...
And it's like straight in.
Yeah, but I was thinking sort of half a centimetre down. That bled. That was lovely.
And you stabbed yourself and it stayed in your finger for a second.
It did, yeah. I lifted my finger up. The needle was actually just sitting there, you know,
Stabbed him.
upright in my skin.
I've got some pen on me.
Riley stabbed himself a few times, but not managed to bleed.
Guess I'm just lucky.
You are? Because I'm not. I bleed every time.
Yep. You have just in this past week done it and haven't bled?
Endlessly.
No, you've done it and haven't bled one time this week.
Once.
I think it was only once, yeah.
First time in forever.
I can smell something really fruity. Is that just me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's not.
It's probably the tip tops.
No. Reminds me of the wax your dad burns, but they're not on, so it can't be that.
In a minute, I need to change my thread.
Okay.
In fact, I need to change it now, look.
And with the needle thread that Riley got in his kit, you can go maybe in 1 or 2 stitches.
Okay.
Yeah, with the needle thread he got in his kit, he can actually rethread it himself, so...
But whenever it's not, like, properly out and the bag's zipped up, ask you to do it.
Laziness.
And I have to unzip the bag and just have to put it back in. What's the point in that?
I'm in the wrong place. Naughty. Those 2, not those 2. Thank you.
I think my crossing edge just moved a little bit down.
It's alright, don't worry about it too much.
Trying to keep it as still as possible.
Even with the greatest will in the world, Riley, you can't keep it perfectly still.
I don't know. Mum, even if I had God on my side, I can't keep this still.
You can do it. Another stitch.
And then tie them.
Well, see how short it is first. I've been explaining to Riley the you can't just, because you think it's
You can't just
quite
like
short,
jump
you can't
along.
just cut it off.
Yeah, you
No,
can't
no,
just
no.
cut it
The
off. Right?
thread, you have to get as much out of it as you can, because
Otherwise, they
although
might.
they allow a little
Yeah.
bit extra in your threads, they don't allow for massive amounts of
I need some more.
tying off and whatever. Just don't colour this in.
And it would be hard to find the exact same. I'm on. I
Yeah.
need to change my thread now.
Is that a seagull?
Probably.
I can't see underneath to tie it in.
Hold on.
I can't see underneath to tie it in. That accidentally
What you do then?
hitting the camera.
Hold on.
Yeet myself
What
down
you do?
the side of it.
Bring it up. Look. Bring your needle up through here.
One move. Oops.
Leave it there and I'll tie it in later.
Okay.
It's a smart idea, isn't it?
Yep.
How do you tie in on your fairytale?
Here's my back.
Because you can't like.
I use
split
that knot.
Come on, baby. Grab me a new thread.
The way you start it with the one thread, I finish it in a similar way. Ties it in. Did you use both threads yesterday, Riley?
Where did you put the other thread?
No, that's what I'm asking.
I don't
Did you
think-
use both of them
I
from
don't
the same?
think so.
I think you have.
Oh yeah, I think I did get one through one yesterday.
Okay, we'll put that there for a minute. Sorry guys if I knock you.
I'll try to be careful too.
Okay,
There we go.
hold on. Let's put that on there.
Just give us a minute. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. No, just restocking or replenishing. Pull the bottom of that right, because it's going to knot if I leave it like that. That's it. Let go. Ah, that was my shoulder. Ow, that burnt. Give me that. I'll thread it so he's getting it out.
I think we started like 10 minutes.
I don't actually. You can see the timer there. Top.
Very top. 12 minutes ago
There
we
you go.
started.
You went far wrong.
I knew because it took us a little bit longer after 22.
I'm going to tie this in.
I meant to do that.
How many more stitches have you got to do? 2.
A few.
Hmm?
2, yeah, 2 more. Right there, 2 more.
Okay, right. Hold on 1 second, guys. Close up. Don't worry about it, right? It's okay.
And I'm trying to make sure you don't hit your frame. Camera frame.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. This is a technical difficulty.
Technical difficulties.
Yep. Right, hold on. There we go. Put it back down.
Hey.
And carry on from where you were.
Just don't worry about this thread right here.
They know what that's for. Whoops. Right, where was I?
Oh god, that's one more
See, the
thread.
sun's come blaring back out now.
Yeah. I think it's going to be behind a bunch of clouds.
I went outside earlier because obviously I don't let them go out the back just by themselves because it's a loading bay for the shops. So you get lots of lorries and trucks and vans and stuff come down the back. So I don't let them go out there by themselves. So I went out, grabbed a chair and I sat out, not out the back, but in the garden,
Like right next
in
to
the
the gate.
gateway. So I
Yeah.
could see them and I wasn't on the road. And the sun was blaring. Now I was out 15, 20 minutes maybe. And then when we came in, massive grey cloud. It didn't rain, but it was cool. Just, yeah. A pain, because that sun is really hot. Oh no, I've got 2 up there. Did I do
I think I've actually just tied it in.
What do you mean?
Unless my tail end is
Hold on.
with him.
Have you got a knot?
Oh yeah, I've got a knot.
Yep, right there. Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
No, they're newbie difficulties.
that. What a newbie difficulty.
You're a newbie to cross stitch. But you are though, aren't you?
Doesn't mean anything.
I missed those.
It does
How
to
did I
mean
miss
something.
those? Okay, I think I've done all of that in this.
I picked it along quicker than you were.
It doesn't matter though.
How long did it even take, Ellie?
What?
To pick up
I
cross
actually don't
stitching?
know. Didn't take a long.
I need to mark that off.
I couldn't get my needle through then. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done this, right? But I think it was yesterday. I was stitching, and you know when you go to tie your thread in at the back and you're trying to push your needle through them threads on the back of your work, and sometimes, okay, it can be a little bit tight, so you give your needle that extra bit of a push. Well, I was pushing on the eye end of the needle, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but the eye end of the needle went straight into my skin. Boy, did I bleed. Wow, I've never done that before. The eye ends never got me.
Your needles just must be sharper, Mum.
I have just got really weak skin, I think.
Probably. Don't really know.
Delicate skin. They're crafter's hands, they are.
Does that mean I've got delicate skin?
No, you got hard skin.
I got
You
rough.
can't even break through yours.
I got roughed up mega skin.
Yeah. See? Grey code again.
Yep.
Saw it go.
Oh my
The
god.
light goes really, really bad in here when it does that.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't affect you guys and what you can see.
I would-
Hopefully not.
I would say shut the blinds and turn on the
No,
light.
'cause that just makes it worse.
Sometimes it
I
can.
believe I missed those two.
I can't even get my needle through the hole, for Christ's sake.
I've missed some of them as well.
There we go.
Means I've got to get that colour back out. Okay. Tie this in. Oh no, I don't want yours.
I want to get through this thread today.
I know. He tries to aim for at least one thread a day of black because he hasn't got a massive amount of black, but he's got enough.
I've got a medium amount.
So he tries to aim for at least one.
Thread of black.
Do you mean all of that? My words fail me. Do you mean all 6 strands of this one? All 6, because you've got 3 there and 3 here. Do you mean all of that?
All of it.
Yeah, all of it, both of them.
Yeah.
Is that what you aim for?
Yeah, that's what
Right,
I'm
okay.
for.
Just clarifying, because we've got in his
This
kit.
won't pull, Mum.
No, it won't pull because it's twisted. You need to
Untwisted.
a little bit. Hang on, which way is it going? No, not that way. That way. No, miss.
A new person to cross stitch, a
Try
new
that.
person to learn.
Go. Will
Nope,
it pull?
nope.
No.
Something's wrong.
No, it's not. It's just because it's so twisted the needle can't manage. Try that.
Ah.
Yeah, because he's got all of his, they're quite long threads. So what he aims for is one of these, because he has to use 3 strands at a time. So all of it, 6 strands. So 2 lengths, I suppose. That's what he aims for a day. To be fair, he's not actually doing that bad. What's the semicircle?
I usually get through at least 1 strand and a half.
Is that the baby pig?
Um.
I'm listening, Ryan. I'm just trying to find
Okay.
mine.
I'm just saying, I usually get through like 1.5. 3 strands and a half.
Generally, you go back to it later, don't you?
Yeah, and then I go
Pick
back.
it back up in a bit. Where's that gone? There it is, 818. I was right. You need to oil that.
Put some special oil on it. Maybe it'll stop the creaks. If it doesn't, then.
No, what she should do is loosen the thing before she tilts it up and down. There's a little wing nut, they call it.
A
You
wing.
need to loosen that before you lift.
Right.
Is your fabric a little bit loose?
Way too loose.
Ellie hates loose fabric.
Now Mum, we've been going for 20 minutes.
Yep. So what else can I tell you guys? Hold on, I'm lost. I'm in the wrong place. It's there.
Where's
Dear
mine?
me, did I do that on that one then? What now?
But
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. What's the matter? How have you got it? You haven't even used the thread. How have you got a knot in it already? Give me the needle, you Wally. Oh, no. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Putting it in my knife. Is that my needle? You done another one?
another line.
I know you can't see all of Riley's cross stitch, what he's done so far, but where did the other strand go? Has it been picked up? There it is. But move your arms. You can see
I've got it.
from there. That's how much he's actually done. Isn't that fabulous? He's really, really into it. Yeah, let me separate you two because this can't get mixed up.
I need to see what I'm going to do next now.
Put that there.
I think this time I got almost 2. What's that line above?
So sometimes he won't even go on the Xbox, he'll come down and get his stitching out instead.
That's because I have it at the Xbox in the morning.
Yeah.
Because I have no friends online then.
Only stitches. It's all good.
No boredom here.
Nope.
You're getting sick and tired of the creaking.
No, she's doing it now. Well,
That's going on.
you're racing away there on that. Crikey.
I try to, but I have trouble getting it through when it's on the back. When it's the back.
Yeah.
I have trouble doing it.
Oops. So, my grandson's nearly walking. He's being really brave and standing up and letting go of things and just kind of standing there for a minute.
And that's why they've got baby gates now.
Yeah, he was fitting baby gates yesterday. And he was like ringing me, is this supposed to do this? Because I've had my fair share of stair gates.
But yeah.
And I'm like, yes, it's meant to do that because obviously you press the button and you lift the gate so the whole thing kind of shifts upwards.
Why did we have those baby gates?
Because you were a baby.
No, but then after that, why did we?
I don't use them. They're there, but I don't use them.
No. But when I got a little bit older, I was like, I think 5, we still had them up.
Yeah, because you can.
No,
just
we
wander
put them up in
around.
the end because of
The
things.
cats.
Yeah.
We didn't want them going upstairs at the time.
Is that why you put cardboard on it then?
Yeah, because he could get through the gate. So we
But
took
cardboard
some
on the
tie
front.
wraps and tie wrapped some cardboard to it because at the time he couldn't jump that far. He was only little.
So he couldn't really jump over it. When he was getting older, he actually managed to jump over
Oh
it.
no.
So you just took it down and let him upstairs.
What have I done?
He's happier now that he's allowed upstairs.
Yeah, he can go wherever he likes now. I think I've done it wrong.
Even outside.
Yeah, and with the summer weather, sometimes he doesn't come back in an evening and he's out all night.
And then,
He'll just stroll in tomorrow, like, the following day.
is this still my house?
No, he's just like, yeah, I'm here now, you can feed me. Quite casual, Binks. He's shouting for his dinner or tea because he's out.
He comes
and he won't
bombing.
come. And then like half an hour later, when you've just sat down to do whatever it is you're going to do, he strolls in like really slowly. Like, okay, I'm here.
Phoebe.
Yeah, and he's just,
Need to mark that off.
he's dead funny. Luna, you'd think she hadn't been fed in a year. She meows the house down when she knows you're doing her dinner. And then if you're not walking fast enough into the front with it, she'll turn round, come back, double back for you to make sure you're still following. But she was a stray, so I suppose that's to be expected. I think she would have grown out of it by now, but apparently not. But she's such a character.
We love our cats.
Yeah. Sometimes she'll be flat out asleep on the back of the settee, and you'll just be like watching telly, stitching or whatever. And then just out of nowhere, she makes you jump because she will meow really, really loudly. She wakes herself up. Oh, bless her. It's like she's had a little bad dream. And you have to give her a fuss. And then she's all right and she goes back to sleep. She's so funny.
What can you say? You gotta love cats.
I can't imagine them not being here anymore either. I look back and think,
I
what did
remember
we do
when they
before
weren't
we
here.
had them?
Yeah, like it's like
We only had the Shuggies.
yeah, and there's like you can't really.
If you're new to my channel, we have sugar gliders, and Shuggies is short for that. They are these cute little pets. They're nocturnal, so they sleep all day. We usually like wake them up sort of 7ish in the evening, get them up for a bit for a treat and stuff. And my coffee's nearly cold again. So yeah, we don't see them much because they're more of a nighttime animal. You can train them to be daytime ones, but I've just got too much stuff going on in the day.
Yeah, time to train them.
You know, we're all cross-stitching. If we're not cross-stitching, I say we, it's me, Ellie and Riley. But it's not all of us. If we're not cross-stitching, we're playing cards. Because I taught my kids how to play gin rummy. And I won't say the proper name. The 10-2 slide, it's called in some other places. But when I was taught how to play it, it was
Not.
It was referred to as the SHIT head.
Yeah, don't say
Yeah, we're not going to repeat that. But when you look for it online, it does actually come up under that name. But it gives you like loads of other different names that it's also known by. So I taught my kids how to play that. And it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I must have had the biggest hand of cards last night because I couldn't go, so I had to pick them all up. And it just gets really, really funny because then when it next comes round to my go, I can probably get rid of pretty much all of my cards again. And then Ellie would end up picking them up. So yeah, it was.
And then
We've had some fun playing cards.
We had our fair share of card games.
Yep. Well, you can't sit on an Xbox all the time, and you can't.
Leave your hands doing nothing all the time.
You can't just sit and watch telly. You've got to be doing something other than, you know.
What?
Something else.
Yeah.
Nothing electrical or whatever.
Sometimes that just gets boring.
It can do. Okay, I need to do the cream and the yellow. We'll go with the yellow first. What's that one? It's got to be that one. I've only got one yellow in my used threads. So I'll double check. 307. 307 is the star.
I think
I haven't coloured that in.
I think my hoop's coming out.
What do you mean?
My hoop coming out of here.
It's not.
Okay.
I can see. It's okay.
Okay. I thought it was something wrong with it.
No, it's okay. Right, the star. Oh, excuse me. I don't even know where that came from.
Sometimes they come out of nowhere.
Yes, the star. Okay, we're on. Oh, so close to the end of that black.
well, that strip down there.
Yeah, you've got to go back up and finish that bit, but like you've hit the bottom of that side
Yeah,
pretty much.
I was just marking it off because I'm about to do the last stitch on that line. So I thought to mark it off just before I do the last stitch.
Yeah. So, what have you guys been up to? Anything exciting? I filled you in on mine. Mine's boring.
Yeah. Life gets boring
You
sometimes.
don't have to agree, right?
I do.
Yeah, Mum, you're
The sun
boring.
came out then.
I know.
I'm not saying you're boring, I'm saying like sometimes life can be boring.
Not when you've got cross stitches to do. To be fair though, you have pretty much, that's all you've been doing when you've not been doing Xbox or schoolwork or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I really want to get this done.
I know you do.
Because it's a Baby Yoda chart.
Yeah. And I've been contacted by someone else as well. So it's another site that does stamped cross stitch kits, 11 and 14 count only. But I don't mind, the kids love them ones.
Yep.
So I said to Riley, just have a look while I wait for them to get back in touch with me, what they want me to do. And he's already picked one. And guess what? It's another Yoda.
Yep. You gotta love that Yoda, man.
He is cute. Baby Yoda. Was the new one's baby one, isn't it? Or is it just Yoda?
In The Mandalorian, he's Baby Yoda.
Okay.
I'm not sure he's like Yoda or Baby Yoda. I can't remember his real name.
Yoda is his real name, I'm telling you.
I don't think it is. Because I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos about him and stuff. And someone called him another name. I just can't remember.
Not the Jedi Master, was it?
No.
Because he was referred to as that, I think, sometimes.
He didn't refer to him as that. I just can't remember what he referred to him as.
I don't know. Gotta love me some squeak.
Mum?
I gotta pull them blinds to a bit. My ears are burning. It's just poking through the blinds. It burns my ears.
Now, Mum.
Hello.
Now look at the chart.
Yay.
Now where do I go?
You can if you want, without cutting it off. Go to there.
Where?
To them. You gotta figure out where that is. So you've got the 1 in that square, then the 3, and it goes next to the 3. Yeah?
Below the 3 one.
No.
3
Next
and then
to the 3. You got 2 3s. It goes on the bottom one. Yeah? So you've got the 1 in the square.
Oh yeah, right here.
Then them 2 3s. On the bottom 3, if you miss 1, you can do 2.
Is it here or there?
No, wait a minute, look. I said you got the 1 in the square, then the 3 in the square, yeah? So it's this set of 3 here, miss 1 and then do 2.
Oh, miss 1 and do 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
And then you can sort of work your way back up again then.
Yeah. And then soon that like whole side of black will be done. Mm-hmm. Or I could skip along to here and go up.
You could. I'm going to let you guys go in a minute. I've got to put tea on.
Yeah, we've been going for 33 minutes.
Yeah, I don't like to keep them for too long. There's only so much I can tell them.
Yeah.
At least this video's up on time. I'm recording this on Tuesday so that it'll all be set up and ready to go on Wednesday, and I set it for a time so I don't have to think about it. Set it for 9 o'clock in the morning, it just goes straight up. I will, as usual, put all links in the description box. Riley's and Ellie's have now been added to the list of links, so feel free to go and check them out. And then if you just want to have a look at one of the other ones I've got, all the links are there. And like I said, if there's one missing, let me know.
And you will try find the link.
I will find it. I can't for the Avengers one because that's no longer available. But any others, if it's not there, let me know. Okay, guys, so have an amazing rest of your week. I hope you managed to fill it full of crafty goodiness or goodness, whatever. Stay safe, take care, and we will all see you in the next one. Bye, guys.